I remember reading a page in a book about culture 5 or 6 years ago that stopped me dead in my tracks. Before this book, I thought culture was all about grabbing beers with your coworkers or mission statements, posters on the wall, free lunches, kickball leagues, all that stuff. The book said something totally different, and it forever changed how I think about culture. So, what did that book say? It said this: culture is how people do things over time in your organization when no one is watching them. I really like that. I'll say it again. Culture is how people do things over time in your organization when no one is watching them. So I'm going to tell you 4 ways to build a culture the right way to attract the type of people you want and to make them love their job and love the environment they're working in. So number 1, and I'm taking this from Santosh, it really helps to clearly define your purpose and then design that purpose into everything that you do for your employees. For instance, at retention.com, we have defined the reason for our existence as accelerating the personal and professional growth of our employees. And what does that mean? It means we're trying to grow the value of our employees as professionals as fast as humanly possible through a combination of giving them the best training that we can and the highest possible growth as a company that they could possibly attach themselves to, so that at the end of all this, they're going to be, when they go to their next gig, they will be a sought after, very coveted entity as a professional product, if you want to call it that. And this is a work in progress. We're a young company, but this is what we're aspiring to do. And number 2, which is very closely related to this, operationalize excellence. And what that means is you have to hold everybody to ridiculously high standards. And the way to do that is to set the example yourself, if you are an executive, of maintaining ridiculously high standards, but also use things like Lattice to track OKRs. Try to emulate the level of excellence of the ZoomInfo go-to-market spreadsheet, which I did another one of these about, in every single thing you do across the entire company. Number 3, hire people from great companies because they know what excellence looks like. If you've worked at Google, if you've worked at Facebook, if you've worked at ZoomInfo, like Santosh, you have a really good idea of what it means to be great and what it means to perform at an incredibly high level. And those people from those companies will bring that inside of your company. And hey, if there's any doubt, there's no doubt. Just make sure to fire fast when you got it wrong, because bad apples can have a very bad impact on your culture. So follow me if you want to watch me build a unicorn in public in under 12 months. Remember, clearly define the purpose of your organization, operationalize excellence, hire people from great companies, and fire fast. I am out.